foundation first, concealer, and then on top of that, I used a bruise kit. Not a bruise kit.
Did you mean this theater makeup bruise kit? It's literally called Bruise and Abrasions. It's for theater, and it's meant to make bruises, sweet girl. See? Bruise kit. This one? Where you make the bruises?
The defamation trial of Johnny Depp is progressing as it has been 5 weeks of court hearings and cross-questionings. As the case progresses, it seems to get bad for Amber Heard, as she has already been caught lying multiple times.
No, of the settlement, $7 million to charity, and I intend to fulfill those obligations.
Ms. Heard, that's not my question.
And now it is a very critical time for her, and she seems to be in trouble yet again. Jurors saw photos of Amber Heard with red marks and swelling on her face after their final fight before their divorce. And Heard testified about her expertise in covering up bruises with makeup.
The idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise.
Heard concluded her direct testimony in a Virginia courtroom with a third day on which they talked about the events that took place between the couple in the final month of their relationship. Many of the photos shown Monday had not previously been seen by the jury, and showed redness and swelling much more clearly than earlier photos. Heard claimed that the marks came when Depp threw a phone at her face. The confrontation in May 2016 prompted Heard to file for divorce 2 days later. She also discussed her makeup routine, using a color correction wheel that she called her bruise kit to cover up marks on her face. She said she learned over the years to use green shades on the first day of a bruise to cover up redness, and switch more to orange shades as the bruise turned blue and purple. She said, "I'm not going to walk around LA with bruises on my face." On cross-examination, Depp's lawyer Camille Vasquez questioned Heard about multiple photos of her that appeared not to show bruises, even though they were taken within days of the alleged abuse incidents. Heard said she used makeup to cover bruises and ice to reduce swelling. Heard in response said, "You should see what it looked like under the makeup."
Makeup will not cover up swelling. Ice will, though.
Ice will cover up swelling?
Ice reduces swelling.
Many of her lies have been caught by the court, which is why everyone agrees that Amber Heard has been badly cornered. A white lie of Amber Heard that has been caught in the court recently is she claiming to have PTSD after her relationship with Johnny Depp. However, psychologist Shannon Curry debunked Heard's claim of her suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder from her relationship with Depp. The psychologist hired by Depp's legal team testified on Tuesday that Amber suffers from a borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. Curry testified that the two disorders are similar. Borderline personality is a disease of inability, she said, driven by an underlying fear of abandonment. She further added that people with the disorder will make desperate attempts to prevent that from happening. The psychologist then went on to testify that borderline personality disorder seems to be a predictive factor for women who implement violence against their partner. Another thing that could get her in trouble is lying under oath. Amber Heard has admitted to failing to pay her pledged $3.5 million donation to the ACLU, after she claimed she would use the money she got in her divorce for that cause. She seems to have blamed her ex-husband Johnny Depp for her failure to pay the settlement, and said she will start once he stops suing. However, it appears she lied over the fact, and has only given $1.3 million of the $3.5 million promised to her charities of choice.
So as of today, you have not paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
You wanted Mr. Depp's money.
Didn't get it, wasn't interested in it.
To make matters worse, most of this amount was donated by her ex-husband Johnny Depp and Elon Musk. When she realized that she has been caught in the lie and was now under threat of legal trouble, she then released a statement to set the record straight and admitted, "I have every intention of keeping all my promises. I would love for him to stop suing me so I can do it." After Heard's attorney finished questioning, she asked Heard to describe the emotional impact of the ongoing litigation. Heard said, "It's torture. I'm in so much pain emotionally." She said the case has forced her to relive the incidents and reveal intimate, embarrassing, deeply humiliating, and personal things that she has survived. Heard added, "I want to move on with my life. I want to move on. I have a baby. I want to move on. I want Johnny to move on. I want him to leave me alone. What do you guys think? Can she be left alone and allowed to move on just like that? Or is she going to pay for the lies that have been caught, because that, of course, is a federal crime? Do not hesitate to leave your valid opinion in the comment box. To stay updated, stay tuned.